We did it, you guys. We have made it to the last week of November. We are on day 25 of our Need to Know November fast. Hopefully you guys have stuck with us. If not, have no fear. There is no better time to start than right now. It is Monday. It is the 25th of November. And we are doing a different topic every single day about fasting, about weight loss, what fasting is, what it entails, what you're going to experience, what to expect. Trying to do some form of fasting every single day. So that's dry fasting, water fasting, fasting in general, intermittent fasting. You guys pick. It's your journey. Just stick with us because today we're going to jump into a very quick video. What detox symptoms can you experience? So if you guys are new here, please click that subscribe button and the little bell icon next to it. That way you guys get notified that I am uploading a video. We are going to be going into a December fast at the end of this month. So please stick with us. Hopefully you can join us for our December fast. If you are kind of one of those people who want to wait until the first of the month, I totally get it. I'm guilty of that too. But let's go ahead and jump into this topic because it's super quick and easy. It's not really a fun topic, I would say, because nobody likes those detox symptoms. But unfortunately, it's something that a lot of us experience when we start fasting. Now, you might end up getting things like nausea, headaches for sure. You may feel a little fatigued. You might feel bloated. You might end up getting heartburn. Which sounds really weird because you're not eating, right? You can get things like being dizzy. You can get heart palpitations. You can end up getting acne. You could end up getting muscle spasms or cramps. You can end up getting problems with your kidney or your liver. You could end up getting, not problems, but like aches and pains, and I'll kind of go in that into that in just a second. You could have trouble sleeping. Now, here's the thing. These are not all detox symptoms, but they are symptoms that you could experience when you start fasting. Now, see, I'm kind of going to go down the line a little bit and kind of give you a little bit of a timeline just so that you can be aware. So if these are for the people who have not gone keto, not gone low carb, and have not had the keto flu yet, okay? You guys are kind of exempt from this a little bit because your body has kind of gone through it all already. You may experience something called the keto flu, and I've already done a video on this. You guys can check out after this one if you want more information specifically on the keto flu. But pretty much what happens is your body starts detoxing and kind of, I like to call it rebelling a little bit, thinking that you're not taking in the carbs anymore, you're not taking in the sugar anymore. So it's like, I'm just going to give you a bunch of problems and you're going to feel like crap and you're going to want to eat. And so you're just going to blow your whole diet, right? So your body does this thing where you'll get the headaches, caffeine, sugar withdrawals, carb withdrawals, everything. You may end up with severe hunger pains, which might cause, problems in your stomach. You might have stomach aches, things like that. You may also start feeling very fatigued. A lot of things can happen just because your body's mad at you because you're not putting any food in. Same thing happens when you switch over to a low carb diet, but it's easily preventable and it's easily dealt with if you can add in some electrolytes. Now, I usually tend to tell people to last as long as they can without electrolytes because your body does have stores of them. This is simply your body just rebelling against you. So if you can manage the headaches, the feeling kind of sick, the kind of fatigued, it doesn't last forever, you guys. It's only, that 3-day hump. That's usually what I like to say. 3 to 5 days, you'll feel like crap in the beginning. If you push through it, you'll start feeling better. The other thing too is talking about adding in electrolytes. That could help a lot with the keto flu. I tell that to my keto clients all the time. Sodium, potassium, magnesium, that could do a world of difference for somebody going through the keto flu. Usually it's when your body starts dumping all of the electrolytes. If you guys ever started a diet before, you know that you lose a bunch of water weight in the beginning because you're going to the bathroom constantly. So with all of that waste that you're getting rid of, out come the electrolytes. Sometimes that can cause the keto flu. So if you feel comfortable enough, you can push past it and carry on, or you can add in those electrolytes and actually, kind of manage the symptoms. The other things, you may start feeling nauseous outside of the keto flu. I know when I did one of my fasts, I didn't actually feel nauseous until day 16. And that was from a lack of sodium. Your body does need that sodium replenished sometimes. So it's not every time. Your body does have stores. Okay, so I don't want you guys to think that you're just going to need electrolytes the entire time. Not true. Okay. The other thing, let's see, you have heart palpitations. Those can be caused by lack of potassium. And again, it's up to you if you want to supplement or not, if it bothers you or not. It's a comfort level thing, you guys. So all of the symptoms that I've been listing are things that your body has to go through. If you start getting acne, pimples all over your face, it may just be a sign that your body is trying to expel stuff. Same thing with your kidneys hurting. You may need to drink a little bit more water, kind of help flush out those toxins. Because what happens when you go into autophagy, which I've also just covered, your cells are trying to get rid of all the toxins and expel them. Sometimes they get lodged in different places. You may just need to drink more water to kind of flush them out. You might have issues with sleeping when you start fasting. Usually it's because your ketone levels are up so high that you need to kind of burn off the energy before you go to sleep. Having energy is really great, but not when you're trying to sleep, especially if you have to work. A lot of people experience high ketone levels before bed. What you can do to kind of combat that is take magnesium, or you can also do some gentle exercise before bed to kind of burn off some of that energy. It should help you sleep. Same thing with muscle cramps, potassium and magnesium, depending on where the cramps are. If they're in your calves, you can take potassium. If they're in the front of your legs, like down your shins or even down the sides of your calves, you can take magnesium. What else? Headache, sodium is really good for. And that's also good for fatigue. Like I was saying, a lot of these are just detox symptoms. And if you push through, you'll be okay. You'll start feeling really great. If you don't, it could just be a sign that something else is going on inside and your body needs to heal a little bit more. It's important to rest as much as you can, right? Drink as much water as you can, but don't feel like you need to drown your body in water, because that's not really the case. Remember, the more you go to the bathroom, the more those electrolytes are going to leave your body. So that can cause a whole host of problems. A lot of people are really put off by fasting or changing their diet just simply because of those first 3 days, that keto flu. So I hope you guys can be strong if you're considering starting fasting. If you haven't experienced that keto flu, one of the other things too that I like to suggest to people is switch your diet before you start fasting. So try and get through the first 3 days while you're eating. So I always recommend the ketogenic diet or a low carb diet in general, cutting out all of the processed foods, the carbs, the sugar, that type of thing. That way your body can go through the withdrawal symptoms, but you're still eating all the good, healthy stuff, getting those nutrients in, getting those vitamins and those minerals, and not feeling as crappy as what you would if you just jumped straight into a water fast. Okay, it'll really help you transition over to a fast and kind of get past some of those detox symptoms. You won't have to really worry about those too much if you've already cut out caffeine and carbs and sugar and your body isn't technically mad at you. So hopefully that answered the question. If you guys have any other questions, let me know in the comments below. We have 4 more days. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5, well, 5 more days. We'll do 5 more days of November, and then we jump into December. So hopefully you guys can stick with us. I will see you tomorrow for our day 26.